Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. So I will put this one go to the right. Later that we divide both sides by y squared plus 1 and the square root of x squared plus 1. Next, I will put the integration for the both sides. So I will concentrate about this one only. So we can use about integration by substitution. So we put about u equal to y squared plus 1. Later that we do first the derivative for the both sides. And we have 2y dy. This is about the constant, so you got about 0. First derivative of y squared, we have 2y. Because we don't have number 2, so we divide both sides by number 2. This one we change by u. Y dy we change by du over number 2. The integration of this one, we have 1 over 2 ln of the absolute value of u, and then we put about c. About u, that is about this one. Now I will go to the last one. In this situation, I will use about integration by trigonometric substitution. So I will put about s equals to tan t. Because if I put this one gone here, you got about tan t squared plus 1. We change secant of t squared, and later that we simplify the square root and dx. Dx we got about secant of t squared dt. So I will put this one gone here and here. Dx we change by this one. So this one you got about secant of t squared. The square root of secant of t squared, you got about secant of t. Later that we simplify secant of t on numerator and denominator. We know that tan t squared, that is about secant of t squared minus 1. This is about trigonometric identities. So secant of t multiplied by secant of t squared and number 1. Now I will concentrate about this one only. So we can use about integration by parts. The next one I will put about u equals to secant of t. Later that we do first derivative for the both sides, and you got about secant of t tan t dt. dv we have secant of t squared dt. So the integration of this one, we have v equals to tan t. So we have u multiplied by v. So we have secant of t tan t minus we have the u multiplied by v. So we have the integration of secant of t tan t square dt. So about tan t square, we can change into secant of t square minus 1. So we have negative secant of t multiplied by secant of t square and negative number 1. Because we have negative with negative, you got about positive. And we have the integration secant of t dt. And we know that everything in here equals to this one. Now, I will put this one go to the right, and you got about positive. So this one plus this one, we have number 2. The integration of this one, we have ln of the absolute value of secant of t plus tan t, and we put about c. So we divide both sides by number 2. Because c divided by 2, we still about the constant. Now we go back in here. The integration of this one, that is about this one. The integration of this one, that is about this one. So 1 over 2 minus number 1, we have negative 1 over 2. About t, that is about this one. So we got about s equal to arctan of, we have t equal to arctan of s. So we need to change t into arctan of s. So we know that tan with arctan, you got about s. Similar for this one. And now we go back in here. The integration of this one, that is about this one. The integration of this one, that is about this one. And this is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.